Hi, my name is Jake Greenspan. Today's Greenspan Floor Time Advice is about helping children develop new ideas. One of the challenges many children with communication difficulties experience is coming up with new ideas or expanding on ideas they may already have. One of the best ways that we find to assist children in developing new ideas without giving them a new idea or teaching them your idea is to help them understand that silly and creative ideas can be part of fun or even routine activities. Things like getting dressed in the morning can be done a little differently, where instead of putting the socks on a child's feet, you can put them on their hands. And that can turn into a playful activity that expands the number of interactive circles you're engaging within, but also you're helping stimulate a thought process where the child realizes there's not one rigid way of doing something, and that you can be silly and playful around something such as getting dressed. That is, if you have time. Another area you can do this in is within more creative and pretend play. So if you're doing a play schema where there's pretend food, instead of just eating the pizza might end up in your pocket or on the shelf or even on your head. Now, these activities can be fun and silly, which is what alleviates some of the stress of coming up with new ideas and being creative for a child, but also helps children understand that we're not just trying to teach them what to do with the pizza, but instead that pizza in itself as a symbolic form can be used in many different ways. And once they see you use it in many different ways, they themselves will come up with their own new ways of doing this. I did this with a little boy at one point, and we started putting silly toppings on the pizza. And instead of just having pepperoni and mushrooms, he started putting chicken and broccoli. And then all of a sudden, he sat on the pizza tray and he said, "Look, it's a Tom pizza." And you started seeing the creativity emerge of new ideas, whereas when we first started working with him, he was very concrete, rigid, and unfortunately, that concreteness and rigidity played out in his behavior as well, which gets us to one of the most positive outcomes of working on new ideas, which is that by enhancing a child's creativity, you increase their flexibility.